Alright, so guys, we just came back from BCS Chicago. After a rough day in Standard, where I placed 12th, I took the high roll to Premium, and I got 6th place after actually 9 grueling rounds, extra rounds because of like buys. I didn't use my buy, but other people used their buys, and there was too many undefeated, so we had to keep playing it out. So let's get into the deck profile. All right, so I actually wasn't even gonna play today because, like I said, like day one, I feel like I got cheesed out. So, but my teammates just like convinced me to play, so I played Ezel. So we just played the 4 Ezel. Like, this card's garbage, but the deck doesn't work without it. So just the Ezel. Then Raven here. This card's busted if you go first. 37 with the crit is busted, and they can't use Sentinels. 4 Sagamore, just combo extending off. This card with Excel 2 is nutty. So that's it, just the 12 grade 3s. One of the MVPs, one of the 2 MVPs, Wonder Ezel. Putting up more than 2 of this is pretty dumb. Just filtering out your Ezels, getting Excel circles, going to other combo pieces is nutty. If your opponent draws these, like, there's nothing you can do. The actual MVP, Bowmains, whatever you gotta do to get this card. Actually only had 3, but shout out to Jacob Harden, he let me borrow the 4th one. So yeah, that was cool. 4 Wow. This is just for the unflip play. If they give you a damage, you actually lion them, and then you Wow to get the 2 and to go into Spirit Cross. Most lists run 4 and 3 of this, but I just found this more useful because I could combo off more with Raven Hair if I only have the 1 of this. Or I would notice that people were playing around Ultima, because after round 5 or so, it was all Ezel mirror matches, right? So people were playing around each other's Ultimas, so this came in clutch a lot, actually. This card's actually pretty busted. Not only the draw effect, but the counter charge effect, and to make it hit that magic, was it 13 number? It hit 15 versus Force. There's a lot of Neo Nectar. So if you're playing Neo Nectar, you want to do the Soul Charge effect to counter charge and give it 3K. This card also is good because if you're out of Hoaus, you can do the counter charge effect to just do Ultimas, like to set up the Ultima for the next turn as well. Double Gareth. This card scares me a lot because sometimes I draw one opening hand, and if you're only grade 1, you just hope that first damage check isn't a Gareth. Actually, at one point, no passed a grade 1 attack just so I wouldn't risk damaging my Gareth, and I popped off the next turn. 8 crit. Says no Platina. I don't want to run fronts yet, so just the 8 crit. That's it. 4 PG, because I know if Neo Nectar goes first, which some of them did against me, I knew I couldn't kill them immediately, and so I had to mark the 420k heals. And then the man that got, you can no longer use Criff. Hey man, I did you proud. You're done after this, but I got one for you. Spirit Cross, this should have never been a card. This is way too good, man. The fact that all you have to do is activate Unite, Counterblast 2, discard card, and strike to this, and you get 2 more cards is dumb. The fact that this requires no Counterblast is dumb. So let's say you do Spirit Cross and they attack all your rears and pass, you literally can just strike into this Soul Blast, call 2 more cards for free. This card is busted. This card is very busted, actually. Never went into this. This is just flip fodder. I actually never went into this card. I've never actually used this card. This card's busted versus Neo if they're playing the Maiden PG. This card's busted versus Luard. This card's busted versus Gear Chronicle. This card is busted versus Anj. 4 drive checks plus 5k for every rear guard, and they can't use grade 1 PGs. This card's really good. Make sure you activate Unite though. Some people don't. This is good if they're at 5 damage and you can't, and you just want to get a bunch of attacks to kill them. This card is actually useful. If you bricked and you somehow are in a stride battle, this card is really good. You just call whatever you have, refill it up, and hopefully you draw something good after that. So, the MVP. This is your win con if you cannot kill them with your cheese plays. This is your win con. You just put 2 crits on top of the deck and busted. My first Ezel mirror match, I put 2 crits on top of the deck and I checked the heal. So yeah, he couldn't guard. This card's busted. He was only at 3 and he still lost. And he miracle healed, he still lost. Honestly, these G guards are really good, but I never actually ever used this ever. And this one, I've used this effect like twice. I did use this in a tournament for relevancy because I think I wanted to maximize my chances of hitting like a trigger, or I wanted something back into the deck to ultimate strike cheese. But I never actually use these effects, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I think just sell two. We don't really sell one. All right, so again, for the shout outs, shout out my team, TripleSleeveTCG. In the description, guys, I'll link all of our stores. All of our eBay stores. If you guys want to buy anything, whether it's play sets, cards, or anything of that nature. Shout out to Jonathan Owens, actually came down. Brian Siders, who came down with us. Matt, the co-owner of TripleSleeveTCG. Jake, who came down with us. He did really well as well. Day one for standard. Shout out to like Mark Doe, Cam for winning Buddy Fight. Honestly, shout out to Albert Huang. He gave me this list. I'm literally playing his goals list card for card, except for like the grade 1. He plays one more Lion than Hawao. So yeah, I was playing a really bad, but I figured out that you want to max out on the grade 3s for ultimate consistency. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.